The Palm Beach Civic Association brings you Palm Beach TV, the island's only newscast. We're sponsored by the Fortin Foundation of Florida. Our mission is to inform town residents about the unique challenges of island life and to highlight the actions and achievements of our leaders and the dynamic people who live here. Now the news.
This is Wendy Rutledge with Palm Beach TV and your August 11th, 2022 roundup of island news.
The unnecessary driving on the beach with tractors created compaction, destruction of both the turtles, hatchlings, and eggs, and aborting nests, which may significantly impact the long-term survival of the species.
Over the last 3 months, many of us have documented and reported repeated instances of dogs off-leash, digging up nests, people sticking umbrellas directly into nests, tractors running over nests and creating tracks so deep that the hatchlings cannot climb over them to get to the water, as well as copious violations of light pollution by apartment complexes and hotels along the ocean.
Passionate advocacy for the protection of sea turtle nests and hatchlings was on full display at the August Town Council meeting. This offered as part of a broader discussion of the pros and cons of mechanical beach raking, a process undertaken by the town on public beaches once or twice a week, and privately by hotels and condos on a similar schedule. Though concerns that the raking disturbs nests and threatens turtles were repeatedly voiced, the State Florida Wildlife Commission expert Dr. Robin Trindell declared mechanical raking can and is being done safely.
And we have no indication based on the data that's collected that there is any impact on the nests, provided all the conditions are complied with appropriately.
While turtle advocates generally favored hand raking over mechanical, others found the manual option to be impractical.
If mechanical devices are not permitted on the beaches, there will be no beach cleaning. It is too complicated and costly to do it by hand.
It was the expansive, in the view of some, offensive amassing of sargassum seaweed on local beaches that turned the discussion to when and how to get rid of it.
I can't stand it when I look at the beach and there's so much sargassum out there. You can't even walk or swim out there. It's terrible.
We don't need that crap around here. And we have enough funds in our budget, if we need to hire a contractor working through our Public Works Department and our town manager to hire a contractor to respond to it.
Acknowledging that almost everyone is pro-turtle protection, Council agreed to fast-track sargassum removal while allowing mechanical beach raking to continue following the strict guidelines set forth by FWC and the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. Midtown Beach, from Seaview to Gulfstream, will be getting a new seawall per the Coastal Resiliency Plan, Level Up Palm Beach.
As a casual observer, it'll look very, very similar to the existing, but it will be much more substantial.
The new wall will be 15.9 feet in height and about 3 feet thick. This will raise the protective seawall to the height of the current knee wall with the scallops, which is decorative, not functional. While the new wall will obscure the blue ocean views currently available from the iconic clock tower, a new ocean viewing space will be created.
We saw an opportunity, since there's about 5 feet that will be left over in between the existing railing and where the new wall will be, to use that as something that pedestrians can walk through the clock tower and have a sort of viewing point, a terrace, if you will, to look out over the ocean.
Now, a quick update on the vexing problem of parking on the island. Councilmember Luke Rampton says he and his committee have concluded, after several years of study, that paid parking in the commercial areas is the best option to encourage turnover of spots. And good news for residents, you'll get a discount.
We did get a legal opinion about that, which would allow us to go forward with some kind of a residential preference to residents in town, and that's big.
Response to the town survey, currently available on the town's website, has been huge, with over 1,200 responses already, which is 3 times what was statistically needed for valid analysis. Also great, the variety of respondents.
66% of those responding are full-time Palm Beach residents. 17% are part-time residents. 13% work in the town, and the remaining come to town for leisure.
You still have until August 19th to fill out the survey, which will provide guidance to the Strategic Planning Commission as they formulate a plan for the future of the town. Finally, while we know you are aware of the national news of the FBI raid of Mar-a-Lago to seize records from former President Trump, as your eyes and ears around town, we wanted to call your attention to this heads up from the town of Palm Beach, issued Tuesday, August 9th at 4 p.m. It read, expect traffic delays in the area of the Southern Bridge and the 1100 block of South Ocean Boulevard due to protesters. So that's our wrap-up of recent events on the island. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on Palm Beach TV, a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association.
Palm Beach TV is a production of the Palm Beach Civic Association. We thank our sponsor, the Fortin Foundation of Florida, and encourage you, our viewers, to let us know how we can provide news coverage that best serves our members and residents.